Hello friends, my name is Jyoti and I am assistant professor in the Department of Management, School of Management Sciences, Lucknow. Now welcome to you all to the next or the series of the video lecture of sales and retail management, in which uh, now we will have a discussion on the topic CRM and brand management in retailing. CRM stands for simply customer relationship management and brand management in retailing. These two important aspects are played very crucial role in retailing or in any business activities. As the first element that we are able to see that is CRM, means customer relationship management. Uh, this word is basically made of three words like customer relation and management. Management, in simple word, we are able to understand that management of that relationship that the company has made with the customers, with its clients. So how this management is being done, what are the strategies and why this is important, these all things are being discussed under CRM concept. And the word brand itself gives an unique identification to anything that the company wants to give information regarding that thing to the customers. So brand is also an important aspect or crucial aspect in context of any business organization, and we are now focusing and we are now concerned in retailing. So now we will have a discussion in the coming or in the later slides, these two aspects or these two important or crucial concept of strategies of the companies. So the first CRM, as I told that this word is made of three important words like customer relationship and management, means management of that relationship that the company has maintained with the customers. And the question is why it is important and why this particular aspect is being studied by you students. If you are going to work in a retail organization and any business organization, why these things should be known by you. So it is very required, it is very crucial to understand that whatever the customer has created by the company, a particular relationship or a sustainable or a friendly relationship should be maintained with your customers, so that the objective of yours or objective of the business organization of the retail outlets or the retailer can be obtained. And there are certain strategies defined how you, and that guides you how you maintain how you are able to maintain relationship with the customers. So if we talk about today's scenario, to create customer, it is not a big deal for the companies or the retailers, but to retain them is a big deal or a crucial deal for the companies. And if a company has company is able, or if the retail outlet or the retailer is able to maintain able to win the trust of the customers, or to retain the customer, then somehow he or she is able to reduce the cost aspect, because in one of the survey it has been found that the cost incurring the more cost will incur in creating the customers than to rather than to retaining them. So obviously customer relationship management is a strategy that basically connects the information about how a company is going to interact to its potential customers, means how a retail outlet or how a retailer is going to interact and maintain the relationship with its potential customers. And the purpose or the aim of CRM is to maintain a long term relationship with the customers, which will increase customer value and somehow able to increase the profitability aspect. Obviously the question come under this, that why there is a need to maintain relationship with the customers, because in the books of marketing or in today's scenario, and we as customer also know the important role of us, that we are basically called the trendsetters and the market movers. Whatever we adopt or prefer the choice of the product or the assortment, accordingly the company just follow our moves or our steps, means what the customers are have the preferences about the product category, according to them they just formulate or they just they just change the strategies that they have adopted in context of the marketing mix. So it is very important, if the company, it is very important to maintain relationship with the customer if the company wants to go longer with the created customers or with their potential buyers, so that ultimately the profit can be earned, and the profit can also be maximized by this particular strategy. And various CRM programs have been developed which contribute economic value, because if the company wins the trust of the customers, they somehow those customers become loyal, and they will repeat their behaviors towards the same store or towards the same business establishment. That somehow uh, gives a win factor, or introduces a win factor to you, that by doing particular CRM practices, you have created a competitive advantage to you have established a competitive advantage among your competitors by maintaining relationship with the customers. So it is very crucial aspects that being a student of marketing, you should know that how you will maintain relationship and what are the various aspect, and why it is important. I think I am able to make you people understand. In the coming slides the concept will be more clear. These are the important aspect of CRM, means these are the important consideration why companies are doing customer relationship practices, and why involved in the action of maintaining relationship with customer. The first one is customer satisfaction. Um, Satisfaction, how you will define the word satisfaction, means we as customers, when we buy a particular product with some expectation, and when those expectations are met with the performance of the product that we have purchased, in that condition we become satisfied. In context of retailing, how a customer how we can understand that the customer is satisfied, means when a customer is coming to your store, he or she must carry certain expectation with himself or herself. So by providing services and suitable assortment to them, you are somehow able to make them satisfy. Any customer feels that the store has adopted the same as the customer are expecting, means with that store the customer is having a level of satisfaction, or a sort of attachment with that particular store. So it is very important to go longer with the customer. You have to maintain the satisfaction level of the customer, so that accordingly they can take future decisions regarding future course of action or future reputation about the particular store, so that whatever the objective as a retailer you are carrying, that objective can be obtained or fulfilled. Next one is the customer retention. Uh, if a customer is satisfied, means as a retailer, as a retail organization, if you are able to win the trust of the customers, and you are able to satisfy your customers, then obviously they will be happy to repeat their behaviors towards your store, and somehow you are able to retain those created customers. So it is one of the important aspect too of CRM, that whatever the store is able to create, those created customer must be retained by them, so that somehow they should have a competitive advantage among the competitors, and they also they can reduce the cost part that they will incur in creating and more customers, because somehow the created customers or the retained customer will repeat again and again their purchases towards your particular store. The next one is customer loyalty, and if a customer is satisfied and he or she is repeating his or her behavior towards the particular store, somehow you are able to make them loyal towards your store, means whatever the competitors are doing, whatever the competitors are giving advantages and value to the customer, if you are able to win the confidence of the customers, means if you are able to retain them, somehow you, by doing this, you have gained one advantage, because those customers are automatically created into your loyal customers. And loyalty is what? Loyalty is just like a type of behavior that is shown by anyone can to others, as customer is what? Customer is like a social being, means we feel happiness and we feel happy with someone actions who understands our needs and accordingly fulfill some assistance and aids to us. And if the retail organization and if the business organization is doing the same, means understanding the needs of the customers, what the customers expect from us, what they want, what they expect, which level of service and which type of assortment, and if the retailer or the retail organization is providing them that level of is fulfilling that level of expectation that they have, means somehow we as customers are social being, we become happy because someone is there, some business organization or some retail outlet is there in the market that understand our needs, and we can get our we can get assortment or product categories, or we can fulfill our need in those outlets. So, somehow we will develop a feel of repeating our behaviors towards that particular store, and somehow by doing this we are able to convert those customers into loyal customer. And if one business organization is able or is able to win able to create loyal customers, somehow they will go for a longer time in the race of competition in the field of market, and somehow they are able to fetch more and more profit, and they do not lose the ratio of the profit in the future time or in the coming time. So, it is also one of the important aspect of the customer relationship management. And the last one is customer compile information, means with by involving in the course in the action or in the function of customer relationship management or practices, one organization or the retail organization is able to have a detailed or complete information about the customers, because if you are converting them into loyal, if you are trying to retain them, so before doing this, for doing this particular for achieving this particular task or the objective or the goal, you should have a complete information about your customers, about your potential or the prospects that on which you will work by providing information time to time, update information from time to time, so that uh, you just win or you just convert your created customer into loyal customers. So, for that particular purpose you should have as a retailer should have a compile information or should have a complete or descriptive information about your customers, on which you have to work on that, and accordingly you can fulfill the scope or the aspect of customer relationship management, because on which and to whom who are the customers to whom with you will maintain your relationship aspect or relationship practices. So, for doing this particular or for achieving this particular purpose, you should have a compile information about your customer, so that accordingly you can work on that, and you can just give the customized benefits or the customized information that they are expecting to you, because all your creative customer are different and they expect differently, or they have the different product categories, because they all are different from one another. So, for giving or for making every customers happy, you should have a compile information or the complete information of that, so that you can work on them and accordingly fulfill the scope of customer relationship. The next question is why there is a this customer relationship management or practices is necessary in retailing. In fact, customer relationship management practices or customer relationship management is important in every type of business organization, and right now we are concerned about retailing. We are discussing on in retailing aspect why CRM practices is required in retailing. So, these are basically the requirements, or these are the necessities that CRM practices should be available in retail organization or the retailers that they are operating in the market. Like to know customers needs and wants in a customized way, as I told earlier that the retailer wants to retain the customers or make the customers loyal, how they are able to make this and achieve this. This is possible if they are able to know and they understand the customized needs and wants of the potential customer. So, it is very required to have a complete compile information about the customers, so that customer relationship practices can be followed in order to please those customers. By continuously maintaining communication with the customer, retailer can know their changing demand and bring innovative products. Exactly, as the market is diverse and we as customers have just switch our preferences very frequently. So, in order to fulfill or in order to control the frequent behavior of the buyers, the retailers should understand this the changing preferences, and accordingly they just develop or they just do changes in their marketing mix practices, and that must be communicated to the customers, so that accordingly they can just hold their previous decision with that particular retail outlet, that we have changes our preferences, but our preferred retail outlet or the retailer is offering the same. So, we should continue with that particular retail outlet. So, this is very required and necessary action, necessary aspect in CRM in retailing. Next is to record customer purchases, as very true. Like if you as a retailer are recording the transactions or the purchases of customers, by doing so you are able to get the information about the customer demographics and their personal details, so that in future you can just give to them customized information on their given numbers, on their personal contacts that they have given to you while purchasing. Next, to deliver the desired product quickly in the hands of customers. Exactly, by knowing their requirement, by knowing the requirement of the customers and the expectations of the customers, if you are knowing, then you can quickly make available the products that they are expecting, that they are demanding in your store. Gives information regarding purchase, sale or discount being offered, and by working on the customer relationship practices, the retail organization, the retailer just gives different discounts and different offers that are being offered in the store, that has to be communicated to the concerned customers, because as customers, if we are purchasing some products to a particular retail outlet, suppose I have purchased one kurti in west side. So, while doing payment, they just collect information of the concerned customer, means they have collected my information regarding my birth date and my anniversary date and other like contact number and the address part. They have just mentioned, they have just recorded, and on the given on a particular, like on my birthday, they have just sent one message, happy birthday, and this on your birthday we are giving you this much of discount. So, by seeing those messages, I as customer become happy that some business organization and some other party who is not socially connected with us, but they are giving offer to us. So, somehow we just feel happy and just want to move our foot or move our action to those retail outlet, because someone who is not socially connected with us, but understanding our need and understanding our requirement. So, it is very important as retailer that you just keep information about the customer, and from time to time whatever the discount and the offers that you are offering in your store, that information must communicated to your created customer. So, they just do not want to switch their preferences towards other store, towards other business establishments. Next, by applying CRM, a retailer can know the most profitable and less profitable customers. Exactly, by having a compiled information about the purchases of the customers, you are able to know that who are the customers that they are purchasing more and more and repeating their behaviors again and again in your store. Those customers may be the most preferred customers for yours, and you should take more and more care while or giving information and while maintaining relationship with them, because they are the most profitable customers of yours. So, you should take more and more care while doing or while maintaining relationship with them, and you should also have some information about the less profitable customers. So, there is a scope in this concept that they are profitable, for they have been proved profitable for you, but as a retailer or as business organization or as retail establishment, you should work more and more in order to please please more and more, so that they also converted into most profitable customers. Means they just hold a choice of your retail outlet, and they just repeat their behavior again and again towards your store. Means in both the context, either most or less or least profitable customers, you should take more care in both the aspects. Means both the type of customers are important for you, and there is obviously involvement of a scope in both the types. So, you should taken care of this particular aspect too. So, these are the necessities these are the necessities that must be adopted. CRM practices must be adopted in retail establishment or retail outlets, so that you just fulfill your objective or be in a profitable situation or in a very comfortable situation, and go for a longer time period in the particular competitive edge or in the level of competition. So, you should adopt, you should think in this particular manner and involved in the practices of customer relationship management. Next is process of customer relationship in retail. As per Levy and Wirtz, they have defined that this particular purpose should be followed while one organization or one retail outlet or one retailer is involving in the practices of or in the process of customer relationship. Like the first one is collecting customer data. The arrow shows learning, analyzing and customer data and identifying target customers. Collecting customer data means by compiling the purchases of the customer, you are able to collect, means you are now collecting the data or the information about the customers that they are coming to your store. Next, you just learn the behavior of them and which type of preferences and which type of product categories they are purchasing from the store. You just analyze your target customers. Accordingly, you just introduce or develop different CRM programs, so that those created customers just feel happy and they just think to repeat their behaviors. Means if you have developed, if you are offering certain CRM practices to your target customers, then action, you can expect some action or you just implement, if you are going to implementing that CRM programs, somehow you are able to fulfill or you are just able to maintain relationship with the customer. So, this is the particular process that must be followed while if you are going to involve or you are making certain strategy in the customer relationship management. Like collecting customer database, the first process is how a customer database can be collected: history of purchases, customer contact, customer preferences. By having this particular database, you are able to know you are able to understand the preferences of the customer. Approaches for how you can collect information, asking for information obviously at the point of sale, or by interacting or contacting them, you can collect information about them. Using frequent shopper card and credit card information, obviously by using this particular information you can also collect database of the customer. Next, how you after collection of data, you just understand or analyze the data or the type of the customers, like you just know the preferences of the product category, and by working on the data mining and by identifying the segment, you are somehow able to understand your customers that they are coming to your store. As per the level of understanding or as per the analysis, you just try to develop different CRM practices in your store, like you just provide incentives, special customer service, personalization, informal communication, so that a customer just feel happy and they just converted into retained customers. And also you can convert good customer into best, how you can do add-on selling and cross selling, and dealing with unprofitable customers means you can just you just take more and more care in converting and understanding their needs, what they are expecting and what type of expectation is not fulfilling with the requirement or with the availability or with the services of us, you should taken care of. And as per the things that you have collected in the previous stages, you just try to implement, like collect information, whatever the information that you have collected, storing, accessing, analyzing segment, marketing, and at the last by providing the services or the practices, you just try to enhance the experience, and you have enhanced the customer experiences, means if you are making customers happy, somehow you are able to win the trust or confidence of the customer. Now, the next topic of in this particular video lecture is brand management in retailing. Firstly, brand, what is brand? Brand word is the word brand is basically originated from the Norwegian word that is brander, which means to burn, means uh, by giving a cut mark or by giving a burn mark, one can identify or one can differentiate its product from others. So, in the concept is also using in marketing or in retailing, like brand. Brand is basically somehow combination of some element which somehow companies are using in order to differentiate the product, in order to make the product different from others. So, a retail brand is basically a group of retailers outlet which carrying a unique name, symbol, logo or combination or any one of elements. Obviously, retail brand is doing in the same context, means by using the elements like name, logo, symbol, a retail outlet is making itself different from others. Elements of retail brand like location, price, experience, product assortment, service, format and visual merchandise. These are the retail brands on which the retailers can work on that and make them different. Like if the retailer has established one unique location of the store, means somehow they have they have taken the competitive advantage and they have make themselves unique. Price, by offering different assortment of different price, it is also a competitive advantage. Experience means if you are giving a pleasant experience to your customers, somehow you are creating one unique or distinctive advantage to your customer. Product assortment means that categories of the product that you are holding with your stores and providing to the customers, the level of service that you are providing, the format, the ease of accessing, the layout or the interior and the exterior aspect that you have established or that you have set up in your store, that also make you different from others. And the visual merchandise, the display technique or the presentation of the assortment that you are doing in your store, that is also a competitive advantage, or that is also a unique thing that should be work on that and make yourself you can make yourself unique and different from others. These are the advantages of retail brands. Means if a retail brand is able to establish the image of itself into the mind of the customer, somehow they can simplify the purchase processes, and there is a scope of that retail brand can be used as an expansion, and that retail brand is able to create the image, and somehow the customers cannot forget the name of the retail brand. So, these are the advantages. And one important aspect like retail brand equity, it is basically the value of the brand beyond its functional purpose, based on to extent to which it commands brand loyalty. Means in order to show the loyalty aspects, customers basically show the loyalty aspect, they are paying more and more customers and they are taking so much pain in going to a particular outlet by ignoring the available outlets in the market. That is basically the equity aspect of retail, and these are basically the branding strategy that are used by the retailers or the retail organization. Like the first one is umbrella brand strategy, a family, and the third is mix. Umbrella brand strategy, under umbrella means under one roof with the same name and with the same product categories, different stores are with the same name, with the same product assortment, different retail outlets are surviving or functioning in the particular market. A family brand strategy, the name is same, but they are doing different practices in different outlets, that is a family name is one, but working and functioning under the retail or different or retail organization are basically vary from one to different one to another, that is a family brand, and mix combination of the previous two. You can go for singly the first one and the second one, and you can combine these two strategies in the same way. So, these are basically the three important retail branding strategy that you should taken care of while doing or while involving in the work of branding. So, if you want to get more information about the concept of CRM or the branding, you can refer these books, and thank you.